Notice that this plane also appears to be unmarked. I was driving when I saw a plane leaving a trail. I pulled over to video. This was apparently the same plane, but it had stopped leaving a trail. Being suspicious, I videoed anyway to see what would happen. You will see what happened. Notice that the sputtering erratic streaks of whatever it was do not extend out as far as the outer engines because they are not coming from the engines. While not included here, I have the videos that continue to capture these strange emissions for well over 1/2 hour as they drifted northwest, the point being that they did not evaporate.
And I'm going to go, well, I think I'll follow it because he left a trail. Let's start again. Here it goes. There it goes. Look at that. Wow. There it goes. Turn around here. I lost them. So I'll go back. Here's what I just saw there. And I'm gonna there.
I included this clip to emphasize that this and the few other brief clips presented in this video represent only a few of the hundreds of examples I have recorded documenting not only a wide variety of unusual and sometimes startling scenes, but also documenting the pervasiveness, the extent, and the impacts of the lingering expanding jet trails, the man-made clouds, and the white hazy skies of Lake County. In this clip is another apparently unmarked plane leaving a bold, stark trail. Without these lingering, expanding emissions, this would be a clear blue sky. Why is there not an acknowledgement of and discussion about something so obvious? We hear so much about climate change, yet this obvious elephant in the room that regularly changes our weather from clear to cloudy and hazy goes mysteriously, virtually, unrecognized or ignored. What reduction effects do these man-made clouds have on the solar production of electricity? Where's the discussion on that? What effects does the reduction in sunlight have on the overall environment? Trees, crops, and other vegetation. Wildlife of all types, including birds and fish. What effects does the loss of sunlight have on the lower food chain, such as insects? I believe that these legitimate, reasonable questions about effects from the man-made clouds and the white haze would of course make the man-made clouds and the white haze an issue. It would draw attention to them. Recognition of the strangeness, pervasiveness, and enormity of this recent phenomenon would lead to the obvious question: what is going on up there? Raising that issue requires a willingness to question the status quo and to rock the boat. I believe that very few experts or professionals who have achieved a certain level of success are likely to risk being criticized or ridiculed and to possibly jeopardize their careers. And so we are given simplistic, verbal assurances that what we observe is normal and harmless. The experts and authorities, from my experience, of course, never explain how it is that they know this, since there are other possibilities. We are told in broad, sweeping denials that this is nothing new, that it is not important, and that we should not be concerned. My response is that it certainly is something new, that it is important, and that we should be very concerned. We need to have the truth, and we need to have our clear blue sky back.